Good morning.
Good morning.
Mikel. Could we start with team news? First of all, Declan Rice, it seemed positive at the end of the game. Is he available?
Well, let's see. I think with all the questions I'm going to get, the answer unfortunately is going to be the same. We have another training session in the afternoon. Every hour is going to be very important to see the availability of the players. So after that, we'll decide who travels.
Do you think Mosquera has a chance, or?
That's the one that is more complicated. But again, we had another test today to see where we are with him.
Earlier on this week, you said a matter of days for the likes of Leandro Trossard and William Saliba.
Yeah.
Are you hopeful that they can play a part tomorrow?
Yeah, it is a matter of days with those two, for sure, yeah.
Okay, any other issues that you can tell us about?
No, hopefully no more. So,
okay.
All good.
Can I just ask you and follow up on something you mentioned the other night? You spoke about the fixture schedule. Mm-hmm. It's 63 hours, less than 63 hours between the time you left the pitch against Brentford and the time you're going to take to the pitch. Is the football calendar more generally getting a bit out of hand, and do you feel that the product at some point is going to suffer?
I don't know. I don't think we have to get to that stage. But the only thing I said is whenever it's possible to help and give the players an extra day or hours to fulfill the maximum potential, let's do it. That's it. We are ready. We are ready from today for tomorrow's game. That's for sure.
Just on this is the second weekend in a row where it's actually third against first in the Premier League. With regard to Aston Villa, just at this moment in time, would you say that is there a tougher test in the Premier League just now?
Well, for what they've been doing, the way they've been playing and winning matches, certainly is a team that it's in great form, and we know that. We know obviously the manager and the incredible job that he's done there as well. So we know the task tomorrow, but we always take it as an opportunity.
You mentioned the manager and the incredible job you say he's done. Is there extra motivation for him because he managed here and maybe it didn't work out as he would have liked? And does that make this game even harder?
I don't know. I think when you look at Unai, his career and his motivation level everywhere that he's been and the impact that he's done, it's always been remarkable. So I don't know. That's a question for him. But in my opinion, he never needs anything extra. I think he's got enough on himself. I
think the last 3 weeks on a Friday, we've been asking you whether the following week is going to be a statement week. Is following important? Is it? We're here again, but given it is a team like Aston Villa and a team that you may have had a few problems against in the past few seasons, if a victory was to be achieved tomorrow, what kind of statement and message do you think that would send?
That's consistency, again, to perform at the highest level and win another game. And then we will go back to the same question through this later in the Champions League and then at the weekend, because that's the nature of the game. And that's exactly how we have to take it every game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Talking about making a statement, of course you played first this weekend before the likes of Manchester City played. If you were to win, what do you think it does for the pressure on your side of rivals?
I don't know. Every time you win a game, obviously, you are a little bit closer to your objective, and it's the only thing that we can do. We have to focus on performing, preparing really well for tomorrow. We know the kind of game that we're going to play, and be ready for it to fulfill our potential.
Just going back to Christian Mosquera, what's the nature of his injury?
An ankle. Yeah.
Last weekend we saw you take Ricardo Calafiori off against Chelsea because he was on a yellow card. I know he's got 4 yellows. Mm-hmm. Is that something that plays into your mind when you're looking at the starting lineup, or is that more of an issue when the game starts?
Both, but and especially the other day against Brentford, and especially with the situation that we had at the end of the game with the backline and the numbers that we have there. But it didn't happen, so good news.
And just finally, talking about your backline, and of course I know you've had a couple of defensive injuries. Ollie Watkins has scored 3 Premier goals this season, but 2 of them, of course, came against Brighton. Unai Emery said that the goals are coming for him. So what kind of a challenge does he pose to your defensive lineup tomorrow?
Yeah, I think the collective threat that they have in terms of how they generate chances and what they do so well, and then obviously the individual quality that they have in front from different players.
Ian, talk.
Hi, Mikel. How are
Hi,
you?
very good, thank you.
I saw Aston Villa win at Brighton in this week, and I asked Unai Emery whether his team were title challengers to you, and he said, no, you're the favourites to win the Premier League. Are managers already playing mind games with you?
I don't know. I think each manager gives his opinion, and that's it, and we have to respect that, and that's it.
Do you see Aston Villa as being a title challenger?
Well, if they continue, look where they are already. So if they continue what they've been doing, I think any club, any team in that position has chances for sure.
You've built up a really impressive squad here, and we've seen without Saliba and Gabriel in recent weeks that other defenders have come in almost seamlessly and you're still winning. Is your squad now in exactly the place you want it to be to go on and win the Premier League and maybe the Champions League this season?
Well, we built a squad that we believe it was the best one to give us the possibility to do it. Is it where I want it to be? No, because of the injuries that we have. To have a squad means that the players have to be fit and available, because that has a lot of consequences, not only during matches, but as well in the way that we prepare for the week and the options that we have to change and keep the freshness in the team. But certainly very happy with how we dealt with certain situations.